Hello guys, so welcome back to the channel. In today's video I will talk about why translating English in your head when you talk with another person, it's holding you back to your path to fluency. Have you ever tried to learn English and you feel stuck while you try to translate the sentences that another person is talking to you? If so, this video is for you. Today I'm going to explain why translating in your head holds you back in your path to fluency and how to train yourself to speak directly in English without translating in your head. So, to start, why does translate holds you back in English? Because when you try to translate in a real conversation, this works when you are in a class. For example, I am teaching to you how to learn English and to speak some words, and I ask you something. For example, how are you? How old are you? And you in my class, you try to translate this sentence. That's okay. You are in a class. But in a real conversation, in a real world, this will hold you back when you try to speak with a real person. Because we speak slowly, and when you try to translate everything before speaking, each sentence will become a puzzle. Instead of just communicating, you will waste your time trying to put words together. English and Portuguese have different structures, and if you translate word by word, you might end up saying things that doesn't make sense. For example, if I ask you how old are you, you will say I have 30 years. But the correct answer is I am 30 years old. You don't have 30 years old. I am 30 years old. Can you see the difference? Okay, so trying to translate word by word, it will affect your listening and conversation skills. Because if you try to translate each word in a sentence, when a person say another sentence, you will be translating the other one. How can I break this habit? It is possible to break this habit. How do you learn English, teacher? One thing that I say to my students in the class, it's not translate each word by word. So try to memorize expressions, full expressions. For example, instead of memorizing just how, that means como, and are you, você está, try to memorize how are you in a full sentence. How are you? Without thinking about the translation. Try just memorize this expression. How are you? Do not translate, do not try to separate this sentence in two. Just memorize a full sentence. Associate words with image, not translations. For example, when you see an apple, you see an apple, not a maçã. When you see a car, you don't see a carro. You think in English. You say water, não água. So try to speak, try to think in English without translating. And another thing that might help you, it's practice with everyday situations. For example, if you are washing the dishes in your house and you are just thinking and how to improve your English in your daily life, you can start saying words to yourself. For example, what I am doing right now. I am talking to you directly on the camera. But if you are washing the dishes, what am I doing? I am washing the dishes. And talk to yourself in English. The best person that you can talk, it's yourself. So when you are in the gym, what are you doing? I am working out. Se eu estou varrendo a casa, if I am varrendo a casa, what am I doing? Sweeping the floor. If I am vacuuming the house, what am I doing? Estou aspirando a casa. Okay, so try to relate your life with English because it will build a habit of thinking in English. Alright? With these tips, here is a small challenge for you. Look around, stop what are you doing. Keep watching me, but stop what you're doing. And pick an object, being your cell phone or another thing next to you. And try to say the name without thinking in Portuguese about the translation. Just say the name in English. And if it is easy, try to pick another object and do the same thing. So you soon will realize that you can do with another object and you are creating a habit of thinking in English. Okay? So if you like these tips, don't forget to follow me and subscribe at my channel. So bye bye, see you on next video.